Good evening. So, newest deck for the BT5 was going to be Hexeblaumon specifically, but something happened with one of my orders for my Digitomas. I was hoping to have 4 Upamons, but I didn't end up getting them with all the stuff. I've already contacted the seller. He's pretty understanding about the whole thing, but I needed something in the meantime before I make my Hexeblaumon deck. So I decided to mix my Hexeblaumon setup with my Imperialdramon deck I had from before, and I'm going to call this my Jam Council. It'll make more sense in a bit. Yeah, let's start it up, see how it goes. So just like before with my Imperialdramon deck, I'm running 4 Demi-Vmons with the jamming draw 1 effect, and I'm running 1 Upamon with the effect of if your opponent has a Digimon with no Digivolutions in play, draw a card when I attack. Really awesome. This gives me a lot of cards. Now, this is pretty much going to switch completely when I get the Hexeblaumons. Sorry, not Hexeblaumons, Upamons. Now the Jam Council starts up. So I'm running for rookies, 4 Vmons, with jamming obviously, 4 Belucomons. This has the effect of if I trash a Digivolution card once per turn, I can gain a memory, so I can get quite a bit of memory off of a few of these on the field. For now, I'm running 4 Gabumons with the trigger draw 1. This is going to get replaced with the promo Gomamons in the full BT5 Hexeblaumon deck, but for now, still a great card, still holds up. Then my tech rookies are 2 Siakomons. It's got the effect where your opponent, can't reduce Digivolution costs. I think that's going to be super useful in my area because there's quite a few Digisorption players. So champions. I'm running 4 blocker Colamons, just because it's a 1 cost, honestly. I'm not so worried about blocking with this deck because they're going to have to deal with all my other stuff, but it's still just a great card to have in the deck. Yeah, so 4 Colamons, 4 Tubiomons. I know some decks are running mixes of Tubiomon. I know actually some for the blockers are running 2 Colamons, 2 Grizzlymons. I'm not so worried about that. The blocker is meant to block. The 4 Tubiomons, some people are running mixes of Gorillamons. I like this because it's a 3 cost hard play. When I've been doing my hand tests, sometimes I have a rookie and I have a Tubiomon, and I got another champion in my opening hand. So what I'll do is I'll Digivolve into my rookie, hard play this, and then next turn, I'll Digivolve into that champion, and I'll put the rookie out in play, depending on what's up. And then I run 4 Palindramon, so I can trash up to 2 cards from the bottom of one of their Digimon. This starts up the Hexeblaumon bit. For ultimates, I run 4 Crisp Palindramons, so when I Digivolve, I can trash the bottom of all of them. And then if they have a Digimon with no Digivolution cards, I gain Security Attack +1, which I can get quite a bit out of that. Sorry, I do run 4. There's the 4th one. My other ultimate is I run 4 Palindramons. It's just such a good card. Then that way, if I'm stuck here and I'm trying to get into my Megas, I can still jam, and then I can still get my triggers off my Demi-Vmon. And then, depending on my tamers, I might be able to start wiping out their Digimon before I even get to what I really want, which is Hexeblaumon or Imperialdramon. For my Megas, I run 3 Imperialdramon Dragon modes. This is just this is the head of the Jam Council as far as I'm concerned. So if it has Imperialdramon or Dino-Beamon, reduce the cost by 2. It has jamming. Then when I Digivolve, unsuspend all your jamming Digimon. That's quite a few in this deck. Wow. When you add in Hexeblaumon. Now, just because I haven't had Hexeblaumon before, I'll show them off a little bit closer. So, when attacking, trash up to 2 Digivolution cards from the bottom of a Digimon. Then, if they have a Digimon with no Digivolution cards, gains jamming. Then, your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards cannot attack or block. This is such a good card. Now, I know I probably should update my level 7s to the new Omnimon, but my level 7s for this deck are still the old BT1 Omnimon. Just the fact that I can unsuspend it and get a bunch of attacks off. So I might be able to get... What was the deal again? I might be able to get Security Attack +1 off of Crisp Palindramon. Hexeblaumon gets jamming. That knocks 2 off. It'll keep that effect for the turn if I Digivolve into him, if I have the memory for it. And then I can do it again. And then I can take off 4 security in 1 turn. No, I can knock off all 5 security in a turn if I have the memory, which is what the rest of this is. So yeah, 2 Omnimons, BT1. And then the last part is my Tamers and Options. I run 4 Sora and Joes. Love the effect. If they have a Digimon with no Digivolution cards in play, gain 2 memory, so I can get up to 8 memory. When I attack with a blue Digimon, I can suspend this to trash up to 2 Digivolution cards from the bottom of one of their Digimon. So if I have a bunch of these out, I can do a lot of damage. And then I'll get the memory off of my Belucomons as well. Last options, 2 Hammer Sparks, and then 2 Kakaitis Breaths. The Kakaida's Breaths, they're not permanent. I'm not 100% feeling them, but the ability to return a Digimon to the hand, I think that'd be good if somebody held back one of the Digimon back here and maybe swung into my security and this was the security card. That would be super useful. The other use I see from Kakaida's Breath is if they have a Digimon with a when deleted effect. This would be my way to kind of work around that. Actually, the one thing this deck kind of scares me with is X Antibody, so I could just put it back in their hand. Don't need to worry about it. Yeah, that is my Imperialdramon Hexeblaumon deck, which I am just going to call the Jamming Council for now. Kind of like that name. If you like the video, check out some of my other stuff. I'm more than happy to make more stuff. I'm probably going to be shooting my next one tonight, my red deck, which I'm kind of pumped about. But till next time.